Morning guys, how are we doing? Welcome to today's news update here on Buzzing Pattaya, and a chance to look back at what's been happening here in the city, as well as what is coming up in the week ahead. So, what's been going on? Before I jump straight into it, please, if you'd like to receive our monthly newsletter, ping me an email, 247pattaya@gmail.com. Just put in the very top there, newsletter, and what Bo does, she puts together a fantastic newsletter packed full of information, etc. That gets sent out at the end of every month. So just ping me an email, just put newsletter, don't say hi Trevor, how you doing, that stuff. It doesn't get read. It'll just pick up the word newsletter and we'll add you to our monthly mailing list. Right, so let's get stuck into it. Now, here in the Pattaya Mountain, there's an underlying message with this one. It says, young homeowner fights eviction after paying over 1 million baht in Pattaya. So what he's done is he's moved into a house and he's basically been paying the said then landlord money every month to buy the house as a mortgage. It consequently says here, Suthipong said his father originally signed the contract and made regular payments from early 2015 until 2020, totaling over 1 million baht. The family moved in around 2017, and in 2020, they learned that the house had been mortgaged with a financial institution, leading the father to temporarily stop payments. In 2024, the Department of Legal Execution announced the property for auction. So what went on was that basically the owner of the house that he was paying the mortgage to then put the house into this mortgage company, into this auction. They then sold it, and the new owners are trying to evict them, get them out. So he's in a bit of a mess there. It says currently Suthipong lives in the house with his 3 siblings. So he's got children, often having to climb through locked doors, while his parents remain in another province due to stress and threats. I just want the authorities to talk with us, give us 2 to 3 months to gather our belongings and find a new home, as we have many possessions and pets here. We are victims who paid over 1 million baht and now face eviction. And it's an important message there, guys, because, you know, sometimes you can buy these houses. I'm not saying it happens often, but it's something just to be aware. You buy the house, you might be paying a monthly payment, regular payment to somebody, and unfortunately, you know, the person that owns the house then often, you know, can sell the house on without you knowing, and suddenly all that money's gone down the toilet. So be aware of that, but hopefully, fingers crossed, you know, he has got children, which is not good, so hopefully they can get a resolution. Talking about resolutions, wait for it, yes, the Waterfront, you know, the big ugly building that's down there by the Pattaya City sign. It says here, final decision. This is in the Pattaya News. It says final decision on long abandoned waterfront condominium project at Bali Hai Pier in Pattaya, possibly imminent. Now it goes on. It talks about a load of stuff. The links are all down below, but have a read through it. But it says here in a nutshell, when I get down to it, it says, where are we? It says, yeah. If the title deed is revoked, Pattaya City and Banglamung District will require the building owner to demolish the structure in accordance with the Ministry of Interior's 2010 regulations. If the title deed is upheld, Pattaya City will consider requests to modify the building to allow the project to proceed under relevant building control and legal frameworks. However, they also note that major public opposition to the project continuing, especially from certain environmental groups, and dozens of lawsuits, you know, that could further impact this option and drag the matter out longer. I mean, it's been going on years and years now. Fingers crossed they can do something about it. But at the end of the day, you know, even when you talk about knocking that down, you're talking hundreds of millions of baht to knock that down, and it's just going to stay there. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get something in motion sooner or rather than later. It's been over 10 years now since that's been done anything. Then it was over the land title deed. The land title deed wasn't quite correct or so. I'm not entirely 100% sure, so don't hold me to that. But fingers crossed, let's hope that they can actually do something about it. It says here that the matter now rests with the Department of Land, which will determine in the very near future whether to revoke or maintain the title deed. The Mayor Poram stated that Pattaya City is prepared to act based on the department's decision. So watch this space, guys. You heard it here first. Now, talking about things first, I was up South Pattaya Road. As you may know, near the beginning of 3rd Road, the building that they're doing there is coming on leaps and bounds. They're going really quickly on it. It's gaining momentum. I can imagine there's not many more floors to go, I don't think. But yeah, have a look at that, guys. If you are interested in getting yourself a newfound place, that might be on your radar, but certainly they're going guns a-blazes. It's just going up at a rapid amount of knots, and I'm sure it'll be quite nice when it's all finished. But check that one out, guys. That's at the very beginning of 3rd Road and South Pattaya Road on the right-hand side. And talking about stuff, Sri Racha. If you go down to Sri Racha, now Sri Racha is lovely. Sri Racha is just, oh, sorry, my chair's gone. Sri Racha is just up the road. It's on the way up to the big port. It says here, Sri Racha approved 175 million baht boost for parking. It goes on to say here that the decision was made during the council's second extraordinary meeting of the year. Why do they call them extraordinary? I don't know. October the 3rd, chaired by the council. It says the biggest portion of the budget, 125 million baht from the municipal reserves, has been allocated to build a 5-storey parking facility at the Koh Kood gymnasium area. The modern structure will accommodate up to 250 vehicles, easing congestions for tourists visiting Koh Kood and passengers heading to Koh Chang. I've been to Koh Chang. If you haven't been there, guys, it's well worth a visit. It's only 40 minutes up the road. Go over to the island. Koh Chang is a nice little island. Definitely worth spending the day over there, have a wander around, and then head yourself back. But it also goes on to say the council have approved, listen to this, the council have also approved a 50 million baht overdraft loan to serve as working capital for the Sri Racha municipality pawn shop. The fund will ensure that the local pawn shop can continue to offer financial assistance to residents during difficult times, particularly those struggling with living costs or short-term cash flow issues. 50 million baht. My lord, what is that about? What are they going to do with that to help a pawn shop? So people that are on the bones of their arse go in there and they pawn whatever it is they've got of value to get some money back. But the place they're pawning it to needs a 50 million baht overdraft loan in order to continue doing it. Not quite sure how that one works. But anyway, that's what they're doing. Now, this could be actually really good. This could be really good. Let's see. Hopefully, it will fold out. It says here in the Pattaya News, high-tech electric ferry to revolutionise travel to Koh Kood. Now, Koh Kood's one of my favourite islands. I am going to go there very soon and do a video for you. I'm off up to Koh Samet soon. You'll see that video very soon. That'll be in the next couple of weeks. But it says here, the Kandahar P12, a state-of-the-art electric hydrofoil ferry, uses carbon fibre wings to fly above the water, offering a smoother, faster and more sustainable journey. Capable of cutting travel time to Koh Kood, the ferry also promises to transform tourism routes. Can we get it from here down over to Hua Hin? Remember the ferry to Hua Hin that sadly got pushed aside because it was too dangerous, the water was too rough? Well, if this works, possibly, potentially, fingers crossedly, that they'll do it. And if it does work, maybe they'll bring that into here. Because from Pattaya over to Hua Hin, as you know, you've got to go up all that around Bangkok, all the way down the other side. But if you could just literally get on the ferry and say within 2 hours you're across, job done and dusted, that would be amazing. It goes on to say, it says, that being said, the Pattaya News notes there is no ETA on when the ferry will be operational, pricing, docking stations, etc. But we will keep a close eye on this for future announcements. So when I read it and see it, I'll bring it to the channel. The Pattaya News also notes that discussion over exact routes and destinations are not finalised, and neither is the speed. Exact final trips may vary, and different statements between Thai authorities and private companies on where the ferries will be used have been noted, with some claiming routes between popular destinations and others claiming they will only operate between Koh Kood and nearby mainland. Come on, please. Let's do Pattaya to Hua Hin. That would be amazing. Now, it seems here, again up on South Pattaya Road, as you can see there, it looks like that building's been fenced off. Is it going to be demolished? What are they going to do with it? I honestly don't know, but watch this space. I'll update you as and when I can. And the South Pattaya Road is really gaining in its popularity. There's a lot of things happening here. As you can see now, there's a new place ready to open. They've been busily working on that for the last 6 to 8 months. It looks like it's all done and dusted apart from the front bit and to make it look all pretty and nice. So I'm not sure what's happening on that, but I will update you as and when it opens. But again, it's just another indication there's a lot happening here in the city. Right, back into the news. It says here, the Pattaya City advances Green Line Tram project with environmental and feasibility study meeting, which they have been talking about this. This one that's going to go along Beach Road, etc. So fingers crossed that will happen if that's what they're going to do. But they're having a look at it. And there's lots of little stop points, little drop-off points. But it says here, the meeting focused on presenting the Environmental Impact Assessment, the EIA, report for the Green Line, which is part of the broader public transportation development plan. The project encompasses 4 eventual main routes. The Green Line will be Pattaya Railway Station to Pattaya City, over to Chapaya, down to Bali Hai Pier. The yellow line will do, which is the commuter, will do Sri Racha district, Pattaya railway station and the Satahip port. The purple line will do Trapaya through to South Pattaya down to Nong Pru, and the red line will do Pattaya City, Trapaya, Jomtien Second Road down to Nong Pru. It says discussions highlighted modern design approaches for the tram system and stations, ensuring compatibility with the local landscape and efficient integration with the Green Line's connectivity. The Green Line has been designated as a pilot project to drive tangible progress in Pattaya's public transportation development. If they do it, and I hope they do, but if they do it, I'll tell you what, that'll be really, really good because, you know, it avoids all the congestion. Sometimes, yes, you know, we do get the overflow from Rayong, we get the overflow down from Bangkok. Sometimes our roadworks are gridlocked to death. You know, you're sitting there in a taxi and you're just killing hours. You know, you might have your own car or whatever and you just, you know, you're held up. You might be on the BART bus and Second Road and Beach Road are at a standstill. You know, it does happen. So fingers crossed, if this does pan out and this does work, which hopefully it will, you know, they can only spread it further out. You know, I laugh when I think about it because you imagine going back all the years when you first came out and this was a sleepy little fishing village and now we're going to have overhead trams, possible electric flying, what do you call it, boats, I don't know what you call it, I forgot what it's called now, anyway, one of them things, you know, all these different changes around here, it's just amazing, what a development this city's had. And talking about developments, again, back to South Pattaya Road, there is a new restaurant that they are getting ready to open, it won't be long, it's a seafood restaurant, so watch this space, that will be coming out soon, and also, there's a new noodle shop. They got a noodle shop which is very close to opening now. I think they've just got to put the chairs and tables and get it all ready. That's a bit further up. So again, you know, an indication that there's a lot more going on here. Right, where are we? Yeah, now this one, this worries me a lot. You know, it says here in the Pattaya News, Pattaya man alerts police, rescues woman allegedly held captive by the Chinese scam gang in luxury hotel. And some, you know, I want to just talk about this for a second, because people kind of like bury their head in the sand and don't understand it. Out here, the tendency for women to gamble and Thai people to gamble is very, very high. They do like to have a flutter. And unfortunately for them, as we all know, gambling here is illegal, apart from the Thai National Lottery, which is governed by the government. But the actual otherwise is illegal. And I had experiences myself. Remember I told you about when they kidnapped my girlfriend and tied her to the tree and beat her up and I had to go and pay them some money because she'd gambled. But the thing is, what happened here? It says that Mr. Bird revealed that he received a desperate message from his sister, including the hotel's location, prompting him to alert the authorities immediately for rescue. And it goes on to say, it says, Miss Pimpar, visibly shaken in tears, explained her ordeal to the Pattaya News. She explained that she'd come across a Facebook post in a group advertising mule account jobs. So, you know, she's in a shady world as it is. She was struggling financially and needing money for rent. She contacted the poster. She was later picked up at the entrance to Walking Street in South Pattaya, driven around Pattaya and Sri Racha in multiple vehicles, and eventually taken to a luxury hotel in Jomtien where she was held against her will. It goes on to talk about what happened, but then they said that they forced her to withdraw a sum of money while prohibiting her from touching any of her belongings. The group later accused her of causing a loss of over 200,000 baht from the account, threatening her with harm if she did not confess. She was then blindfolded and taken to the hotel for confinement. Luckily, and very luckily, she managed to contact her brother. Then the police acted instantly, went and rescued her straight away, which was fantastic for her. And, you know, they arrested the people in question. Some of them fled the scene. They had one man already in custody who was refusing to speak, etc. But, you know, guys, just be very aware. You know, sometimes, unfortunately, temptation gets the better of people. You know, they think, oh, it's okay, I can just do this just the once. And I'll be okay. And, you know, once becomes twice, becomes three times, becomes more, becomes a habit, becomes trouble. So, you know, just be aware of that, guys. Now, finally up on South Pattaya Road. Yes, I've been walking around at the moment, but there's a lot going on up there. The new build, have a look. I mean, honestly, they are doing a fantastic job up there. It's going guns ablaze. They really have been working very, very hard. It looks massive. I'm not sure what it's going to be when it's finished, how it's going to look. But it does look impressive in terms of the structure, the infrastructure, what they're putting in place right now. And again, it's just another indication. If you look at South Pattaya Road 5 years ago and compare it to where it is now, it doesn't even look the same. You know, all the new restaurants up there, the clubs, or, you know, the condominiums. There's a lot going on, which is just another sign of just how quickly and how fast this city is rapidly changing and changing for the better in many, many ways. So watch this space on that one. And one for your diary, guys. Now, I'm not sure if you got your diary app, but if you haven't, get your diary app because at the end of this month, the Leh Beach Club. Now, if you haven't been to Leh Beach Club, get yourself down there, guys. It is on the beach road. It's a fantastic, really, really nice, chilled out vibe, really good quality. They've got a fantastic selection of all your premium spirits and stuff. But they have got Head Candy, Mark Doyle, Mark Henderson, Suki Soul, and Vicky B. They will be at the party on Friday, the 31st of October. So put that one in your diary, guys. Friday, the 31st of October, 7 o'clock until late. Entrance fee is 5,000 baht, but that includes free flow wine and beer. And it's a really, really nice place. It's a good venue. You'll get there, you'll be able to enjoy yourself in a nice chilled out vibe. So have a look at that one, guys, and keep yourself on the ball on there. And talking about good places, have you been to Candy Club, guys? Yes, I know I keep talking about it, but honestly, guys, it is the talk of the town. If you go there, you need to be there before 11 o'clock. Otherwise, after that, standing room only. Get yourself down to Candy Club. That is located down at the very beginning of Tree Town on the right-hand side. It's a great venue. The lady drinks are the same price as your drinks. There's no lady price drinks in there. They have a good live music, good band in there. It's very, very busy. From about 11, 12 o'clock onwards, it starts to really fill up. And of course, the attraction it closes at 4 a.m. in the morning, meaning that when all the girls have finished work, you know where they're going to head to. Candy Club. So if you're out and about, get yourself down Candy Club, guys. You won't regret it. It's a very, very good venue. Right, what's coming up this week? Well, later on this afternoon, we do have our Monday meetup. Our Monday meetup is here. So come and join us on that one, guys. That's 3 p.m. here at the Buzzing Lounge. And once you come in, we'll be made to make welcome. You don't need to get a ticket in advance. And what we do is we take you from different bars, different locations, places maybe you wouldn't have been to in the past. That when we take you there, think, actually, I quite like this, I'll go back. We actually have some feedback in our Discord group. If you're in Discord, you'll see that where a guy said, I went on the club, on the crawl, went to Dirty Money, which is a new go-go located down in Soy Buakhao. He said, I'd never have thought of going, and I went and had a fantastic time, and it's going to become one of my regulars. So it just goes to show that it does work. Later on, now, I want to explain this to one because I know it's already, well, if you get down there now quickly, you'll still take part. It closes at midday. But this is every week, okay? This is every single Monday. So put this one in your diary, guys. They do an all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet in Jomtien, and that is at Mermaids. Mermaids is located on Jomtien Soi 7. They do an all-you-can-eat breakfast in Jomtien. It says here, start your day like a legend at Mermaids Beach Resort. From 8 a.m. in the morning through till midday, dive into all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet for just 180 baht. That's fantastic. Enjoy your breakfast in our cosy beer garden, just steps from the pool, or fuel up before a round at our new golf practice area. They've got a practice area down there. Perfect for the hotel guests, locals, and early birds. So if you fancy an all-you-can-eat breakfast for 180 baht, that's a great, great price. Go down to Jomtien, have a nice stroll down the beach, pop yourself into there, get your breakfast, come out, and further on your stroll to burn it off. But that's happening every single Monday. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we have our kick stream at 3 p.m. Come and join Michael. He's out and about. So great fun. If you haven't joined us, guys, there's a link in the description below. It's unfiltered, uncensored videos. We stream on a Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 3 p.m. Each one's varied and different. On a Tuesday, Michael goes off. He'll find a bar somewhere with the girls, and they play lots of funny and crazy games. So if you fancy a bit of that, get yourself onto our kick stream, guys. And like I say, it's totally free of charge. Just join in and just give us a follow. If you're into your cocktails, now, this one is the Phoenix Cocktail Academy. It says here, a great opportunity like this, don't miss it. Open for applications for those who are passionate about the art of mixing drinks to join the Phoenix Cocktail Academy. It's free training, no cost. It's a real study, real practice with a certificate after completion. That is at the Pinnacle Grand Jomtien, and it's between the 14th and 19th of October. So get yourself down there, guys. There's a link down in the description box. If you fancy learning how to do the old Tom Cruise stuff, well, then you know where to go. Go and join him. On Wednesday, we have our Bang Chang meetup. If you want to come to Bang Chang with me and the guys, you need to come in the Buzzing Lounge beforehand to get your ticket. Tickets are 400 baht. That covers the cost of your transport out there and your transport back. You need to get a ticket in advance. You must have a ticket by Tuesday at the latest, otherwise they'll all be gone. And we leave at 1:30. We get back here around about 8:30. It's a great afternoon, evening away from the city centre here. It's a bit of a back in the old school days where what goes on behind those doors stays behind those doors. But come and join us, guys. It's great fun. Well, if you fancy out at pool, Sweeties Bar. Sweeties Bar is at Soi 13-1. It says here every Wednesday at 8 o'clock until midnight. Sign-ups up until 7:30 in the evening. It's a killer pool competition, ice cold drinks, tasty food, sexy ladies bringing the fun atmosphere, prizes and giveaways for winners and side games, party vibes, good music and a friendly crowd. Whether you're a pool shark or just here for the fun, everyone is welcome to play. Rules explained on the spot. Just grab a cue, grab a drink, and jump in. So go down there, guys, and good luck if you do take part. Thursday is our kick stream. Thursday is Beer and Michael. They'll be here at the Buzzing Lounge. So come and support them on Kick. It's at 3 p.m. On Friday, we have our Friday meetup. Again, we go to different places on Friday than what we went to on the Monday. It's another opportunity to see different venues that maybe you've not been to before. Also an opportunity to make some new friends. So come and join us at 3 p.m. here. Just turn up, guys. No need to get a ticket. Just be here at 3 p.m. on Friday. Likewise, on Friday, there's an open mic on every Friday night, and that is at the Town Bar. They have a karaoke system down there, so if you fancy that, get yourself down there. It starts at 9 o'clock in the evening through to midnight. See you all every Friday. Open mic with Scott, Tarwan, Lewis, 9 p.m. till midnight. Everyone is welcome. So if you fancy doing a bit of the old yodel, well, then get yourself down there, guys, to the Town Bar in Soibucal. And also Friday as my kick stream, I go out, I do a live walk around the city. So if you want to see what's going on right here, right now, I actually walk the streets live streaming, so you can join in. I can show you all the things. I go past the bar. This is a nice thing about Kick. They don't care about music regulations and restrictions, everything like that. So I can go to a bar, show you the bar with all the music playing on it. I'll walk around the city. So come and join me on that one, guys. It's a good afternoon. Saturday, get yourself down to Candy Club, as I mentioned earlier. Candy Club's very busy. The weekends are always good. You get a lot of people down from Bangkok. So if you fancy going in there and seeing the girls that maybe have travelled down, going to Candy Club. Remember, it's open 8, closes at 4 a.m, but you need to be there before 11. Otherwise, it's standing room only, but it's packed. What a nice way to be squashed in between lots of girls. But go down to Candy Club, guys. On Saturday, me and Michael will do our kick stream here at the lounge. That's a bit of fun. And this week coming up, the kick stream on Saturday, Michael will be getting his gold spandex pants on. I'll leave that to your imagination. If you're joining, you'll see why and you'll see what's going on. It's going to be emotional, that's for sure. On Saturday, if you fancy a really, really nice food, we have got the kitchen party buffet, and that is at the Melia. Now, the Melia is that 5-star hotel on Second Road. It's a fantastic hotel, honestly, it really is. The price, if you like good quality hotel and you're happy paying like the Royal Cliff, the Hilton Horizon, the Dusit Tiny prices, get yourself to the Melia, guys. Honestly, you'll be blown away, and it's a very, very reasonable compared to those. So have a look, guys. You won't be disappointed. However, on Saturday, they say experience the special kitchen party buffet and indulge in contemporary Chinese flavors accompanied by live music. The highlight of the event is the live cooking station inspired by our signature dishes. Watch our chefs prepare fresh dishes right before your eyes. That starts at 7 p.m. through till 10 p.m. It's 1,500 baht plus per person. Go up there, guys. The quality of the food is fantastic. That is at the Melia on Second Road. Likewise, if you want to go and support the Poppy Appeal, we have got the Campbell Scott and the Royal British Legion Thailand Foundation. They are at the Queen Victoria on Soi 6. You meet there from 2 o'clock in the afternoon onwards to 8:30. They are doing a raffle, a charity auction and a buffet, and the Absent Friends toast at 5 p.m. So go and support them, guys. It's fantastic and well worth doing. And lastly, on Sunday is our Sunday fun day where me and B will be kick streaming, where we do silly games. The guess of who am I, where am I, what am I. I'm not doing very well on my quiz at the moment. I keep getting battered in 3-0 2 weeks in a row now, which is, guys, so I've got to up my game. But come and join along with the fun, guys. It's good fun and it's well worth a laugh. Can I lastly say, guys, if you know of any events and you know of anything coming up, please send me an email. So for you to be included in next week's news update, you need to email me by Wednesday of this week. Email me Wednesday 247@gmail.com and just send me through the information. It doesn't cost you a single penny. I will shout it out for you. Let me know what's going on, guys, and I will put it in the news for you. And if we get it in time and you've got an event, we can add it to our newsletter as well. So please, guys, get in touch. All right, there we are. That's it for me. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please, as always, remember the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. If you haven't, jump into Instagram. Instagram is all about the nightlife. Please give us a like and a follow on that one. And daytime is about TikTok. So again, give us a like and a follow. More so on TikTok because Bo and Ying do that. They do a great job. So the more people that follow them, it gives them a little morale boost. It makes them, they think, oh, that's great, people like that. So please give them a like and a follow on there, guys. If you haven't, as I mentioned, jump at the newsletter. Just ping me a newsletter, 247pattaya@gmail.com. Don't write anything in, just put newsletter. We'll add you to that. It goes out at the end of every month. Bo does a fantastic job on it. We also have Discord, over 23,000 members in Discord. Again, if you follow the link down below, come over. There's all the rooms, everything, the bars, the clubs, girls, everything, you name it. It's all in. It's a fantastic resource where I find out what's going on right here, right now, as well as any other questions you need to ask. There we are, guys. That's it from me. Thank you very much indeed for watching. And please, as always, wherever you're in the world, stay safe.